Hello class. This week we'll be studying elapsed time, part 1. Today we will learn how to solve problems involving addition and subtraction of time intervals. Specifically, we're going to be learning how to find the end time. So let's see how it works. So let's see what is important to know when you are trying to find the end time in an elapsed time problem. In this problem, Anne arrives home at 1:20, which is going to be the initial time. Then she's going to be talking to a friend for 10 minutes, and after that she's going to wash the dishes for about 13 minutes. That's going to be the change of time. The question says, at what time does she finishes washing the dishes? That means we don't know the ending time. That's going to be our question mark. In this kind of problem, when we are trying to find the end time, we're going to be advancing up in time, and that means we have to add the times. So let's see how this works in the next problem. Remember, to solve a problem, the first thing we have to do is to read the problem and underline the question. So let's do it. Catherine gets home from shopping at 4:30. She works on her math homework for 35 minutes. Then she does her science homework for 20 minutes. At what time she finishes her homework? Now let's underline the question to focus on what they're asking us to do. Here it is. At what time she finished her homework? Now let's read it again and start circling the information that helps us answer that question. Catherine gets home from shopping at 4:30. So she gets home at 4:30. Then she works on her math homework for 35 minutes. So she works for 35 minutes. Then she does her science homework for 20 minutes. Now she does her homework for 20 minutes. Now we got all the information we need to answer the question at what time she finished her homework. So the next step is for us to figure out the initial time, if we have one, the change of time, and the ending time. So in this case, the initial time is when she came back from shopping, which is 4:30. So let's write it down in this box, 4:30. Now, if you notice, the question says at what time she finished her homework. That means we don't know the ending time, so we're going to put a question mark there because we don't know it. And then we're going to see what's the change of time. So we pay attention to what we have in that problem. We'll notice that the change of time is the minutes she's spending to do her homework. So we have for 35 minutes that she spent doing her math homework, plus another 20 minutes that she used doing her science homework. Now when we add those minutes, we're going to find out that she spent 35 plus 20 minutes makes 55 minutes doing her homework. Now to solve this problem, we're going to use a number line. So let me draw it here. And then we're going to have our initial time and our ending time. So the initial time is going to be 4:30, which is going to be here. And then I'm going to find a friendly number to keep counting until I get the 55 minutes. So for me, it's easier to count by 10 minutes. So I'm going to add 10 minutes. And it's going to be 4:40. Then I'm going to add 10 more minutes. And now it's going to become 4:50. I'm going to add 10 more minutes. And it's going to become 4:60. But now let's remember that we don't have such a time as 4:60. We know that every time we get 60 minutes, we're going to get 1 more hour. So this time is going to go away, and 4 hours plus 1 more hour is going to be 5 o'clock. Now we need 10 more minutes because we need to collect 55 minutes. And now it's going to be 5:10. 10 more minutes. And now it's going to be 5:20. Now if you notice, 10 plus 10 plus 10 plus 10 plus 10 already made the 55 minutes. 50 minutes. So let's put it here. So this is 50 minutes. But I'm still short 5 minutes. So let's do another jump, 5 minutes. And 5:20 plus 5 minutes is going to be 5:25. Now I can answer my question, which says at what time she finished her homework. So I know that her is Catherine, so I'm going to put her name instead of her. Catherine. And then finish her homework at 5:25. Another way to solve the same problem is to use a table. So the first thing we need to remember again is the initial time and the ending time. And the one we're looking is the change of time. So when we are doing the change of time, we know she has 30 minutes to do her math homework and 20 minutes to do his science homework. So when we add it together, we have 55 minutes. So when we have the 55 minutes, we can stop doing our table. So let's put here the starting time. So the starting time is 4:30. And if we add 10 minutes, it's going to be 4:40. If we add another 10 minutes, it's going to be 4:50. If we add another 10 minutes, it's going to be again 4:60, but we know we don't have 4:60, that's going to become 5 o'clock. We only have 30 minutes, we need to keep going until we have the 55, so 10 more minutes. It's going to be 5:10. 10 more minutes. It's going to be 5:20. And now we have 50 minutes, and we still need 5 more minutes, so let's add 5 more minutes here. So 5:25 plus 5 more minutes is going to be, it's going to be 5:25. So at the end, we're going to have the same answer as we did before, that Catherine finished her homework at 5:25. Well, this is it for today, guys. See you next time. Bye.